What's up? Andrew Byer from Iowa. This is Joe McLean reporting from Vancouver, BC. In the bathroom. Yeah. I am cool. I'm in the bathroom. Don't worry, I'm in the bathroom for a reason. I'll explain why in a second. Alright. There's a rumor you're trying to win ESPN Overall Fantasy for the year 2011. Well, I have the answer for you for your 2010-2011 NHL Playoff needs right here. Over here we have our 8 matchups of 16 teams, all set and ready to go on the board of glory. And over here we have our loser pool. Don't worry about these guys, they're all plugs, they all suck, especially this team. Don't even worry about Toronto Maple Leafs. Plugs. Yeah, so I'm going to walk you through my predictions. And for some you're going to love, some you're going to hate, I know that for sure. And yeah, if you have any questions, just let me know. Alright, here we go. Oh, by the way, when you become rich and famous, guess who gave you those picks? Okay, let's start the top of the East, shall we? Washington Capitals versus the New York Rangers. Washington Capitals versus the New York Rangers. Well, here we go. Henrik Lundqvist versus who? Ehrberg? What the heck? Who's that guy? Well, I'll tell you something. That may be a pretty easy matchup to look at, but the Capitals have firepower, and they have criticism against them, and there should be no reason why the Caps lose, even though Neuberg, that's his name, Neuberg is in net. He will stop shots. I gotta do a little faster here because I thought I had more time on this clock. Anyway, Philadelphia versus Buffalo. This is where you're going to hate me because you want me to pick Philly, and I want to pick Philly, but guess what? Buffalo won that series, and they just totally destroyed Philly in the last 2 games they played them. Outplayed them completely, defensively and offensively. I'm going to give that series to Buffalo. Now please, you can smack talk me later if you want, but that's the way it's going to be. Boston versus Montreal. Well, sorry Habs. Not much discussion here. Timmy Thomas is amazing, and the Boston Bruins are moving on to the second round. Pittsburgh Penguins versus the Tampa Bay Lightning. Well, this one is a wild card. It could be flipped with a coin, and I'm pretty sure you'd come out good almost either way. You know what, though? Pittsburgh has proven over and over again that they are insane in the playoffs. Even without Crosby, they have made the huge stretch to the second half of the season. And I think Tampa's 3-7 in their last 10. I think 1 loss rounding out the year, but that's going to be a Pittsburgh victory. Starting at the top of the West. This is going to be your closest matchup in the West. It's going to go down to Game 7. This year, however, the Canucks will win. Whole different team, and the Chicago Blackhawks are without Dustin Byfuglien. That's going to take a lot out of the Nucks, though, for sure. San Jose versus Los Angeles. There should be no reason why Los Angeles advances, and San Jose is going to move on. Niemi is going to be a huge factor, and Joe Thornton isn't going to really pick up the first round, but he'll come later. Detroit Red Wings at the Phoenix Yotes. Well, Coyotes looking for revenge from last year. However, even without Zetterberg, the Detroit Red Wings are always up for a challenge, and they will advance. Anaheim and Nashville. Ha! Well, yeah. We all knew that one was happening. Yeah, who are you kidding? Who's going to go for Nashville? 5 games, maybe 6, if Pekka Rinne can stand on his head. That's about it. I have 2 minutes and 40 seconds to give you the rest of my picks here. Alright, so here are your 8 advancees, and here we go, starting with the East. Washington versus Buffalo. I believe Washington won that series, and I do think that Washington is going to win in 6. And they are going to move on to the Eastern Finals. Everyone's going to go nuts. Boston at Pittsburgh. Yeah. Crosby will come back in the second round. However, he will not hit full stride right away. And the Boston Bruins will win in 6 as well. In Pittsburgh. Yeah, Timmy Thomas is going to be insane. Oh, this isn't the way it's supposed to be. Ducks play the Nucks. And San Jose plays Detroit. Canucks versus the Ducks. This is going to be very intense because it really could go all the way. Either way, it doesn't matter. I am Canuck biased, and the Canucks will advance in Game 7. It will be deadly. San Jose versus Detroit. Niemi, and this is insane, and this is where Thornton comes in, and this is where he's going to actually contribute to his first playoff series in the last 3 years. San Jose will advance, leaving Detroit in the dust. Your final 4 picks are right here. Starting with the East, we have the Capitals versus the Bruins, and then we have the Canucks versus the Sharks. The Boston Bruins are awesome, and they are going to beat the Capitals. I'm running out of time. If you want reasons why, you can ask me. Canucks versus the Sharks. The Canucks are going to win, and there's going to be much controversy in the city of San Jose once again. Now, last 2 teams. Boston versus the Vancouver Canucks. I can safely say, beyond a shadow of a doubt, the 2011 Stanley Cup champions are going to be... Oh my goodness, where'd the light go? Whoa. What is this? Oh my goodness! It's the Vancouver Canucks! No way! Well, there it is, Andrew. Vancouver Canucks, your 2011 Stanley Cup champs. You can thank me later when you're an ESPN champion. Till then, see you on COD. You stay classy, San Diego. Peace out, Iowa!